Haven't streamed or played Mass Effect in quite a bit, but I did get on tonight. I played some side quests so that I can get these boring side quests done, these UNC ones with the listening posts and collecting materials and data recovery and all of that stuff. I did all these side quests now for like 2 hours, and now I'm heading on my way to Vermeer. And in Vermeer, what we're going to try and do is save Kirahi, save Rex, save Ashley, and have Caden go. The last time I played this game, both times, Captain Kirahi died. So I'm going to, like, literally Google how to save Kirahi so that it doesn't happen again. I am on YouTube as we speak. There is like a 6-step guide, and it's all on Vermeer. Vermeer is a critical planet where everything can go wrong.
So if you know me,
all right.
you know that Kgetja is my favorite character, and someone asked me
Yeah, so I'm googling right now how to save Kirahi. Kirahi is cool. How to save Kirahi. IGN. After sorting through the situation with Rex, you'll begin your assault on Saren's base. Along the way, you can perform certain things in order to help out Kirahi and his team, and they draw out Geth forces away from you. There are 4 ways you can do this: disrupt communications, destroy the satellite uplink, destroy Geth flyers, disable alarms. Okay, disrupt communications, destroy satellite uplink, destroy Geth flyers, disable alarms. Are you guys sure about this? Alright guys, let's do this. Disrupt communications is the first thing. Well, gosh, gotta make sure Rex stays alive too. I've always saved him, but I don't know what was the thing that saved him. And I've only played Mass Effect once. Okay, so it says you have to do a specific mission for him, or I need to have a high enough Paragon or Renegade. I have full Paragon, correct? I have full Paragon and very minimal Renegade, and I have full Charm. So it's a check. It's a Paragon Renegade check. But let me talk to him. Let's talk to everybody actually, one by one, and let's see what's going down. All right, Rex, let's talk.
Shepard.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor, It was taken from him after the uprising.
There we go. That's the quest I need.
What's so
It'll
important
save
about
Rex.
this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war.
We're gonna take it back.
Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
You will.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Thank you. That's another side
Commander?
quest.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
A little spooky how you handle that young guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Where's my salute? Yeah, no, I gave everybody what they needed.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
Why?
For Garrus.
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Dango. Liara is upstairs. Kaden is upstairs. Tali is down here.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership.
Okay.
He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me.
Yeah, I remember
The
this
world doesn't
conversation.
owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to
You
earn
gotta
it.
take it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Okay.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to say goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, let's find that armor. We only have 6 companions in this game. I think in 2 there's like 11. And like 2 downloadable ones. So 13. Zaid and Kasumi. They're not really useful, but there's a lot. And they each have their own loyalty mission. So like it's 22 side quests. Whatever. The quest to find them and the quest to make them loyal. The first 2 you get are Jacob and Miranda. And then she's in a DLC. Shadow Broker.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of
About
course,
what?
Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Nothing,
should
it's
go.
fine.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That was a very thrilling conversation. LT?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with John, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's
We're
at.
all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk
Alright.
another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Nothing deep here. Okay, so the only deep person was the Krogan. Ah, you dumbass. I was supposed to go up. Oh,
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You
you...
bet, Commander.
nope. I ain't buying nothing. No, I'm not buying a damn thing. A Panisha. That's the name of the weapon. Panisha. Ow. Sell all junk. And we sell dupes. That's a dupe. We don't need these. Nope. Nope. Ooh, definitely nope. Ooh, no. Combat optics, high explosive rounds, medical. Combat exoskeleton, emphasize plating, inferno, kinetic, exoskeleton. Ooh. A medical exoskeleton. Scram rail. Yeah, this is fine. How much money do I have? 8 million. I so wish in real life. Fine. Base somewhere in the August Road cluster. I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing this song. Beep, 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 beep. At least it's not annoying. It's like it's nice background music. August. He said he wanted to be there. So Artemis Tau, IDs Gamma, Voyager, Vatican, Gemini, Marine, Kepler, Armstrong, Styx, Hawking, August. There's only one system here. There's two. So I should go to Phoenix. On Tuntao. Have I not explored this planet? Hidden structure, Tuntao. So I need to bring him along. And I'm bringing Tali along. Because I always need encryption and electronics. I don't know if I've been on this planet or not. I think I have. Guys, I hate driving this thing. Y'all know I hate. Oh, I have not been on this planet. They say there's sorry writings here. There's some debris. What's here? Some heavy metals here. And some light metals over here. I'm going to the hidden structure. Like some shit that needs to be shot here. Or that can be shot, because I'm not saying that you need to. That worked. So did that. Criterions. Okay.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Okay, then bury it up, bro. We're gonna shoot some people. Oh, okay. The crossfire. Where the fuck are you? This is all garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. I might be able to use this. Garbage. Garbage. Okay then.
Let's get moving.
Garbage. Keep everything else. Is it upstairs? Yep, it's upstairs. Might be some shit here for us. And there is absolutely nothing. Technician kit. I don't have enough of these combat exoskeletons. Pretty good. No. Okay. Okay. Guys have a lot of gear I could use.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Hey, the man is solidified. I mean the alien. He is a man. He's a man alien. Alien man. I can't remember. Do we have female Solarians? I can't remember. There is a female Turian in Mass Effect 2. I'm leaving. The sooner I don't have to drive this fucking car, the better. Okay. Let me go to Vermeer now. Oh, no, let's talk to him. Jesus, I don't know what happens afterwards, like, after you talk to Rex. What's going on? Don't piss me off. Now that we found your armor, how are you feeling, bud?
Shepard?
You must have family other than your father.
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
We have energized plating 10. I have smoke flying rounds. Actually, you know what? Fuck you guys. I don't need this. Alright. No more stalling. It's time to do the big mission. The big one. I have the guide in hand. Okay. Nope, you're not finding Rex's armor. How to save Kirahi. Open up, bitch! Vermeer. Sentry Omega. The system is called Hawk. Sentry Omega. Isn't the Omega systems the ones in Mass Effect 2 that we don't go to? Jarful. Nope. Namada. Nope. Maybe there's things I can scan here. Chloroplon. Nope. Priscilla. No atmosphere. Cold as shit. No gravity. Vermeer. Looks like Earth. Vermeer is a lush frontier world ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Vast seas orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers make it an unappealing homestead. It's a little long on the days, but 11 days of sunlight. There's 264 hours of sunlight and then 264 hours of no sunlight. Oh, the temperature's nice. I wonder what that would be like just to have daylight for like days on end. Oh, you know what to do. People that matter.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
God damn, Joker.
You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Nice.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
Yeah, we need to get in the car. There's a lot of shit you're gonna be shooting on the way down here. Oh no, those are creatures. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I shot you. I don't know what the fuck you are, but I'm still sorry. Those red dots are gas. almost got me there, man. Dickwad. What the fuck was that, man? Haha, I got someone. Nice planet, man. I like the way this planet looks. Oof, oof, oof. Don't be spicy. Don't be a spicy bunch. Miss. You leveled up. Lift. No, 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 no. I want to see if I can get it closer. Doesn't really matter. With my charm being all the way at max. You have to play really bad if, like, you're missing speech chase. I'm shooting dots, bruh. Where's your ugly ass face, bro? Like, show us. There we are. I'll make sure you stay there. Frictionless material. Ah, fuck. I took everything. I said I must disrupt communications. That's what I'm trying to do. Your death will be magnificent. Go away. You bastard. I'm shooting dogs. Nah, you. You see, the car got stuck. Not me. Not me. The car got stuck. It glitched. Okay. This way is a dead end. I think. No. It's a narrow end. We're still gonna fight. But we're flanking. Oh god, man, what the? Where are they? That's what I was talking. Okay. That was fun. No, everything must die, guys. Everything must die. Everything must die. No one is safe. Ango. Ouch. Fantastic. I have a driver's license. Since 2011. 14 years I've been driving.
There's our target, Commander.
I'm not getting out of here until I can shoot as much as I can. See, your bitch ass is hiding here. Like I won't find you. I'll make sure that your death is significant. Magnificent. Of a lot of things.
Regroup!
Hey, but guys, where the fuck are y'all? Secure weapon locker. Nope. Install those. Activate.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Alright, back to the car. That did not sound like her. What the fuck, man? Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, this game is fighting me. Good God. There we go. That worked.
Now it gets fun.
Are you guys gonna follow me? You? Yo. Oh god. Get them while they're down.
That's it. We should be free to make our way to the camp.
If the game doesn't fight me every single fucking time. What the fuck is this shit? This is ass. 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 We don't do sevens. Don't take the face. Come back up, please. 7. 7. 7. These all 9s. This is a 7. Okay, cool. I'm stuck again. Guys, what the fuck? Oh my god. I can't be playing
Commander,
this
Normandy's
system.
touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
There go the Solarians.
Where's the ship? Where's my ship?
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
That doesn't help us.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead,
Fine,
Captain.
bitch-ass nigga.
I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
Yes.
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
Okay, we save here.
I've been on this mission far too long. My brute won't even recognize me.
Rex, what are you doing? My brother! Let's talk.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
Nope.
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous.
Put it away.
All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Get your goddamn gun away. Fucking months. There we go. We saved him.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
If we're doing this, then let's go.
You got it, my nigga.
Nice work with Rex. I didn't think anything would calm him down.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
With all these defenses, Saren must be hiding something big.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Now I want to talk to you. Talk.
Just tell me what you have available.
We have limited reserves. We requested a fleet to destroy Saren's base. Instead, they sent you.
I've been trying to warn the Council about Saren since this started.
Then I hope they find the sense to listen, before it's too late.
Let me see what you have.
What
Show
little
me
there
what you
is.
got, little lady. Show me what you got, baby. Hands up now. Show them what you got. Show them what you got. Show them what you got. Oh. My nigga, That's it. That's it. We are. Okay, no more 9s. I guess we're only taking 10s now. This looks fuego. Pulse rifle looks fuego. Let me see what happens if I use it. Yeah, I want to try it. Yeah, I want to try it. I want to try it. Rex is convinced that destroying the Genophage is the best thing, including the Krogan. He isn't happy about it, but at least he understands. He could have died. At that very point, he could have died. This is a very critical point in the game where, like, things can go to hell. Let's go.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I know, don't worry about my people. Worry about your own people. In fact, I have to worry about you.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head-on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Take Ashley.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
It is.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Kgetja. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I can do that. Can I? Yes, I can. I can make sure nobody dies. I'm the hero of the story. Alright.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah,
No.
Good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
No.
I know.
No, you won't.
It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Yes, me too. Can't take Ashley. Ashley's gone. Alright, it says here, disrupt communications. The first item on the list is to disrupt the Geth communications. From the start of the level, head right and around the corner, then directly forwards towards the communications tower. Defeat the Geth forces there, then go up the ramp, make a U-turn to the left onto the balcony. There, look up to the spot the triangulation tower that you can tamper with to disrupt communications for 2 Paragon points. This is very important.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Head right and around the corner. Satellite uplink tower. Communications tower.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground.
Damn, all
Williams
deadly.
with Igor team. Manovai, Kgetja teams, move. Time to get some attention.
Getting shot with your own guns is fucked, bro. Weapons you have developed, that's fucked.
Manovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
God damn. don't like that the weapon has a spooling. I don't like weapons that spool. Like Mali 1 guns in Borderlands 3. Alright, communications disrupted. Next up, destroy the satellite link. Very early into the base approach, the path will split. One route going to communications tower. When the paths link back up, you'll enter the satellite uplink tower occupied by a Git sniper and a Krogan mercenary. This building will lead you into a thin walkway. On top of the uplink tower is a satellite uplink that looks like a white solar panel with a red stripe on it. Shoot it for 2 Paragon points. Okay, these are the 2 paths they're talking about. This one here, this one here. We're going, ah la la. Hey, 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 hey.
Something scrambled, they're targeting. We got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai.
What? Okay, guys, your guns are fantastic, honestly. It's just that I can't aim.
They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Cool. I want the Krogan mercenary. Where is he? I said there's a Krogan mercenary somewhere here. Yeah, we have to pass through here anyway. There he is. What the heck? I am panicking. Like, my heart rate is up. First of all, this is only the 3rd time I'm playing this ever in my life. Secondly, this is the first time I'm playing it on the highest difficulty.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge.
Yes, I've been
Bunker up
here
before they
before.
come back.
Ah, fuck, man. I don't like this now. Why does it look like I'm getting flanked? I have higher ground. I'm not dealing with higher ground enemies. Oh, no. You guys said there was one Krogan warrior. This is my 3rd one. spawners. Shot with your own weapons. That's what's pissing me off. Okay. Destroy get flyers. As you head down the walkway, it'll be mentioned over the radio that the get flyers are breaking off to recharge. When you get to the first interaction on the left, to the right of the north, find a refueling platform with the get drones and several fuel tanks. Destroy all the flyers, and you ensure that Captain Kgetja will survive the mission and get 8 Paragon points. Destroyed the refueling station. Okay. Up next, disable alarms. The fourth and final thing to do is shortly after you enter the base itself. Whether you take the north door on the balcony or the south door under it that requires easy decryption, you'll find a security console that you need to access in order to open the doors and progress further in. Here you'll be given the option to only disable the alarms, or to trigger the alarms on the far side of the base. They've got enough trouble to take the heat off Kgetja and add 2 Paragon points. This will actually benefit you since you'll be able to kill more enemies for XP credits on heat drops. If you pick They Can Handle It, 9 renegade points. This won't actually affect Kgetja's fate, however, you do miss out on the rewards for killing extra enemies. There we go, communication's done. Okay. Ugh. I don't use guns. I mean assault rifles. I don't use them. No assault rifles, grenades! No words, bruh. Okay. So they said as soon as I enter, whether the north or the south. Problem with this is that it can't be modified. It's not really an issue.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow.
Thing's a fucking laser, bro. Ooh. Okay, big boy.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We will hold the line, my boy. My boy. We are holding the line. Okay, let's enter from the south because I want to know what's going on down there. Also get XP for it. In case I activate something that I'm not supposed to activate.
Captain said he had lost a man.
What's going on in this place?
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Hey, there we go. Kira, you better survive, bro. That's that. What? God, my screen tearing. Okay.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. You could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? So damn simple!
Who equipped the assault rifle? I mean, sniper. I had an assault rifle. Ah, fuck. You gave me Paragon points, but I killed everybody. That don't make no damn sense, but okay. This is security office. Is this where I came from? No. Shut up.
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Nah, trash. 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 Enjoy Shabbos. Do I go to the lab or do I go to the detention cells? Excuse me, but why would I talk to a husk?
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Sarah?
Could I have handled that differently? Yeah, I want to know if I could have handled that differently. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't want to head outside.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research
Hello? Is someone out there?
Maintenance, warehouse, to base exterior. What the fuck, man, this map is confusing. I didn't do geography. Now we're back outside again. Okay, this is gonna take us to the slaves. Yikes, bro.
Oh, you're not a Geth. And you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Saren.
My whole team was altered. But I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it.
Because he's indoctrinated himself.
I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
Why did Saren do this? There's just no reason.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Very well. At least the blast will eventually end.
What about this nigga? He doesn't get to go? Okay.
It never sleeps. It calls, and I must follow.
Yikes, bud. Okay, yeah, this is the way I wanted to go. Hey. No, we don't use vegan. Yeah. I have a lot of that. No. No. That was weird. fuck not. Let me in. Why are the doors closed? Okay. How come I didn't see this? Guys, what did I... What?
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
Do it.
See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
Nope.
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom the subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did. Your helmet's ugly, dude. And you have like a bird face. The helmet is, it's not ugly, it's stupid. It doesn't make sense.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Hold on. We're about to talk to Sovereign. Okay.
This is not good.
No.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal. The pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding.
Oh my god,
we are
dude.
each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joke around.
Big narrative play.
The Geth are turning from your position, Kgetja. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Pull them.
3 Krogan warriors, bruh. 3. Regening health, barriers, a storm skill where they just like barrage. Yo, yo, okay. I don't use sniper rifles. I hate sniping in video games. I hate it. I'm so bad at it. Okay, you're pissing me off. That killed me? Wow. And we're gonna start from all the way back there. My sovereign. Oh my god.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
Kill 3 fucking Krogans in that battle.
The Geth are turning from your position, Kgetja. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Oh my god, Tali's using the fucking pistol! Thank you and good night. Still can't say. Can say. Almost messed that up. That pissed me off, guys. That extra 7 minutes that I have to do now because of a fucking... Fucking Yo, bruh. I've also got a barrier. Fuck you, dude. Thank you, Garrus. Oh, Vitali. Cause I'm mad now. I'm mad now. 50 hours in. There we go. And more fighting. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Shadow team. Now it's our turn.
That was close. Yeah, that's good enough for me. No. This is correct. None of these are more powerful than... Yeah, I don't do shotguns. So you can hold that. Not that it really matters. And yeah, let's go. I knew this was gonna take long, but like, I am slow. I take my time with games like this. So like, because I don't want to flop. There's so much room for error.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
I thought so. This looks like a place where, like a death, a hallway of death.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
This also looks like an arena. I'm gonna. Oh, can't save.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
We're gonna fight that boy right now. That's the bomb.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Now both of them are gone. Now you must decide, right? Yeah. At the end of all of this, it's either we go save Ashley while she's being overwhelmed, or we save Caden while he's arming the bomb. It could have been the other way around also. There's 2 breeding trenches. I have to go to both, don't I? Where did we come from? Here. Okay. I just want to check. Did you get him? What was that? Ah, come on, come on, come on, man.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Yep.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what.
So here I decide to save
It's
Ashley.
done, Commander.
Okay then.
Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Bum 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 bum. Let's rescue Ashley.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Fight hard, Lieutenant. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
God damn, man, I don't like that. Boss fight, let's go. Oh, if I went the other way, I was gonna fight Saren by the water. I believe he fought him by the water.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power. Even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win.
I would too.
But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now.
but the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Not me. You can, not me.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive.
No.
I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Bud. Use first aid. Goodbye, Kevin.
All right, everybody, hang on!
That's sad. Also, I need a drink.
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
We had to leave him behind. Saren has to be stopped at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair, but I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Embrace eternity.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to...
Again, busy.
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder. I just need some time to recover.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, a sentient machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
I remembered a female Solarian. One of the council members is a female Solarian. The one who tells you to lie about the genophage to the Krogan.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
You guys are so useless. Oh my god.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, fuck.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Y'all are made a bitch. Anyway, let me go talk to Liara, the girlfriend. I'm supposed to romance her at some point. Yeah,
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
How the fuck
I'd like to know
do
My people believe we are all part of a single Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Dude, when can I romance Liara? Big gap where this nigga used to be. Oh, like Miranda is usually around here. But I believe this is my office now.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Hey, he made it.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Kaidan was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to work together again someday.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
That's what I expect from all my people.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me... if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper. I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves.
What's your opinion of the
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming, and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Ah, man.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
I don't have time for this.
Oh. Goodbye, Commander.
Damn. And now he doesn't want to talk. Oh.
Commander, I wanted
what
to
for,
thank
Garrus?
For everything. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. And I
already
realized
listened
he
to
escaped under my
this.
watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus.
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't... If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something? See you later.
I have to go back to the Citadel. This is a big mission, and I think it's heading towards the end. Let me go get something to drink. Okay. Says I have to report to the council. The council at the Citadel. What's it called? Snakehead system or something like that. Widow. Where the hell did I get snake? Horsehead.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't even travel there. It took me there automatically. This was not my own doing.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
I'm not listening to your bitch ass. I hate Udina.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Udina couldn't wait to stab me in the back.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Shagale Lamza.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Kaidan is blacked out. Kaidan is no longer permanently gone. When we head to Mass Effect 2, Kaidan will be gone. His name is appearing
Equalizing
on the memorial
interior
wall.
pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Flux. What a cool name for a club. Hey.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an Alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Oh, bro. That was the quest. Squad. See, I have a little bit of renegade, but like being renegade, it's like you're an asshole.
Say that around. What? Everyone knows.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
This is a side quest.
Careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Kgetja left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
But what the fuck?
Place, but it's just not the same as back home.
Where's home, bro? Is it a colony? Chora's Den. Calling strip clubs gentlemen's clubs is hilarious because nobody acts like a gentleman in that motherfucking place.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Kgetja. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
Now what? Hey nigga, how you doing?
Not now. I'm watching the show. Go away. Let me drink.
Yeah, he's not gonna let me leave now.
If you've got questions about Kgetja, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we better go find out.
It's this way, right? Yeah. I'm not trying to get your informant killed.
Detective Chellick, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chellick.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chellick. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
I'd like to see you try. These are all cops, including the Solarians. Solarians like sneaky fighting. Turians are up front. They're the military wing. Krogans are up front, run into you, fighting. Presidium or the wards? It's the wards, it's the lower level of the markets. Yeah, at some point in the game, money just becomes totally useless. There's no reason why I should be having 10 million. Like, I cannot buy enough things in this game.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've got.
You cannot buy enough things to make this viable. Like, you cannot. There's literally nothing. Where's Conrad Werner? Had to be a Krogan, right?
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
I did what he asked. I did exactly as he asked.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You
see, now my money's 99999. It's like, fuck it. Fuck you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not here. We're not doing that here. We're not shooting people here. Wards. C6 is to the west. So, C6 is to the west. Alright. Remember I was going to Flux to talk to Anderson, and now here I am doing a side quest. Preventing a goal. Very interesting. You see, great side quest.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Look at that. Look how much stuff I got. And I leveled up. Alright. The rest of y'all. And equipment. Oh, nice. Give them to me. Yay. Where are you headed? Come on. What's locations? Let's get to Flux. And then it's gonna save again. Guys, people are saying Lil Wayne's album is kinda shit. Now I'm scared to listen to it. But I'm going to listen to it by myself with my own. The hell?
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it.
Stats.
I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds.
Nah.
Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Does the device help me win?
The device... Nothing like my system eventually will, but...
Why don't you just sell the device, then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Bye, nigga.
Ah, change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my... just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Ah. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
It's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI, no doubt.
Yes, but there's more.
Yeah, there always is.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back. Commander, thanks again for all your help.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey there, welcome to Flux.
What the hell is this shit, bro? Give me 7, 19. Okay, payout, thank you. And then one more time. Go.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
No.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Thank you. There you go.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
No.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
No.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Give your shit away. Hey, what's up, guys?
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
The world's access corridor. Guys, now all these quests, where are they coming from?
move right over.
So, did you record 5 wounds with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Yep. Track the signal with Presidium.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right? Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
Yo.
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
But many of your subordinates make this a point of race, not politics.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
Turian spaceport is yours. Of course we're concerned about your leadership.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
That was actually kind of civil. Surprisingly so. Starting to go upstairs again. It's gonna load again. How do I get upstairs?
We bleed red! Throw the appeasers out! Freedom isn't free! Freedom isn't free!
I have no idea what I'm doing. Is this him?
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
My history's a matter of public record. I got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
No.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
No deal.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
Y'all don't want me as a nigga that you pissed off also, so... Using Cora's den.
Can I help you?
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard on his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
I am trying to make humanity strong, Finch. Are you gonna stand in my way?
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
I didn't need target practice. Don't you have a prisoner to guard?
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
Spectres are like Inquisitors. Oh, I got 10 Paragon. I got Paragon. Oh, because I had a blue thing. But like, I chose all the Renegade things. Yeah, that's... Where is the signal, bro? Let's go to the Presidium. Take me to the embassies, and I'm going to use the road from the Presidium to get into the wards to see if I can't find this fucking place that you want me to go to for the signal before I can talk to Anderson. Hello? What? Oh.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel Security to pursue Seren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Open up the door, Mamando. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace them.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds...
Financial district in the Presidium.
Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry.
Yes.
Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
You guys only talking about it now. You spoke about Pharaohs before you spoke about Noveria. And I did Noveria first. Okay, you said it's a financial district. This is a Vina. Ah, okay.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
How can this humble servant be of use? Goodbye, Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased. Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh.
No, I'm not shooting you.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism.
This is a person.
If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Is that everything? Yeah.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
No.
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
That wasn't weird. Now we can talk to Anderson. I'm falling asleep too. Time for me to go to bed. Oh.
still can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Neither could he. The CSEC agent said there has been an increase in violent crimes in this area lately.
Did he say why?
No, he kind of skirted the issue.
It's those damn humans, if you ask me.
Not all bad, just different.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
You had to know what was gonna happen. Why didn't you warn me?
I tried. The ambassador wouldn't let me get a message through before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
If you're lucky, the patrols won't catch you.
I'll be careful. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Let's get out of here. Lucy sick in a better elevator. The elevator takes you up, and then that's how you get to the ship. And that's why it's also saving. Get in there, my son.
A research facility in the Hades Gamma Cluster was the victim of an attack by biotic extremists. The drugged researchers attacked Alliance soldiers, and the rescue operation became a brutal massacre. The research center is unlikely to reopen in the near future.
We killed everybody, I remember.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Thank you. Oh.
Sir, this is a restricted area. Sir, you can't...
Hey, Anderson.
Freeze! Back away from the console! Hands up! Now!
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Aye, Captain. Yo, I'm so happy when Medina dies. Ugh. Annoying fuck. A grumpy old man. I think that should do it. I'm going to bed. This is the final stretch of the game. And I want to be fully like awake and aware when I do it. So yeah, see you guys next time.